Spoiler alert, y'all. Sam died on today's episode. What are y'all thoughts? Let me know down below. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chess for General Hospital, October 30th, 2024. Okay, y'all, so first thing first, let me know down below what y'all thought of today's episode. Look, the first thing that stood out is the whole Michael and Sasha thing. Because I feel like they had moments or scenes where it seemed like they was going to put them back together. Well, they not back together yet, but they have slept together. Spoiler alert again. But they slept together before Drew and Willow. I said, are they trying to make Michael the villain just to excuse Willow and Drew ending up sleeping together? Not only that, he still, let me know if I'm correct or not, because I didn't see him tell her what happened between him and Nina. I seen him ask her, what Nina said, and then when she just said about Cody instead of about, what happened between them, he didn't say anything else. So I was like, they trying to excuse. I feel like they setting it up where, Willow is gonna find out that Mike and Sasha hooked up together, and then Willow and Drew gonna hook up together, and then that's when she gonna find out that he been involved with Nina the entire time. But I could be wrong. But yeah, I said this one of them situations where the fact that you did what you did, Willow and Drew kissing and everything, that's not even gonna be the problem anymore. The problem is gonna be how Michael reacted, and it's gonna be on Sasha, because Willow already said how she can't believe that Sasha told that Sasha told Cody. And I said, well, she told before she told you that she knew. She told before then. I don't even think that Cody knew about the second kiss. I don't know. But on today's episode, so they showed Jason, Danny, Scout. And I said, I like how I wish that Jason had a chance to talk to Sam privately, though. But I like that they had Jason with Danny and Scout, and they was headed to, see Sam, but then he seen Alexis. So he ends up asking them to go, to Bobby's or whatever. And I said, oh my goodness. I was like, dog, right after he done proposed. But yeah, they was going there to visit her, and that's when, Jason ends up seeing, I guess we're going to get Sam them out the way. That's when Jason ends up seeing Alexis come out of there or whatever. But Sam ends up telling Alexis about the proposal. She was saying how she always liked Dante for her and all this other stuff. Y'all know how people be. But then they show her coming out the room or whatever. The machine's going off. They trying to save Sam, and she just died. I said she just died. I about to say she just dead. But she just died. She just passed away or whatever. And Jason, he all teared-eyed. He ended up comforting Alexis, but she don't find out until tomorrow's episode, because they showed it, and Alexis is finding out through, what's his name, Lucas. And she was like, you telling me my daughter is gone, and all you can say, what he said, I'm sorry, or something like that? I said, dog, what did they say? I think Portia said ambulance or something like that. I ain't get a chance to look it up, though. But yeah, I said, dog, Lucas finna feel real bad. He kept trying to save her, and he did not succeed. But we knew that already. But we speculated. Meanwhile, Dante and Rocco, they eating or whatever, and they talking, and he's trying to tell him, he proposed to Sam. How do you feel about that? And Rocco ends up saying, what about Mom? And I said, oh, he hoping they get back together. Or whatever. And then Dante went to explain that how their life has changed now that Sam is in their life. I said, he finna have a fit too. So I'm guessing Sonny and them gonna be on tomorrow's episode. Cause remember Monday they showed a preview and Alexis was talking to a doctor or something like that. And I guess that's when they were gonna tell. And then they showed Sonny looking down or whatever. Was Jason there? I don't know if Jason was there. It was somebody else there. I think Dante and Rocco was there. And also they went back to Scout and Danny, and Scout was like, did you notice Grandma, how she was looking or whatever? And Danny tried to play it off. He like, no. And then he started talking about, trick-or-treating and everything. And she noticed Alexis' face. And I said, see, kids be paying attention. I tell people that all the time. They don't believe me, though. But Portia and Trina, they were just talking about Heather. She was asking about Heather leaving town. I said, she'll be back. Don't get too comfortable. She'll be back. Don't get too comfortable. But then she was asking her, if she had anything to do with it. And Portia still lying. Portia just be lying for no reason. She just be lying for no reason. Knowing it's going to come out eventually. I wonder if Heather's going to find out through Steven that, Curtis over here paying for them to leave town, for him to take Heather with him or whatever. But yeah, that's all they was talking about. They started talking about school and everything. Not too much. Let me make sure. Well, yeah, they was talking about Heather in school. That's all that happened with them. Now we get to the part that I want to talk about. Willow and Drew. Okay, so Cody had told Maxie that she was asking, why Drew or whatever, and he was just saying how he's so smug and he walk around thinking he can do whatever. And then Maxie was like, "What did she say?" She was like, why? I don't even know what he's doing." Exactly. He was still sleeping. Well, we haven't seen him sleep with her lately, but yeah, he's sleeping with Nina while over here talking about he got feelings for Willow and all this extra stuff. Not to mention he don't care. Why would you be showing up to the place where they call home if you know he just found out about the kiss? Not only that, he decided to tell her, he doesn't want. First of all, he doesn't want her to tell about the second kiss or about her feelings for him. And I said he is smug. I seen some people calling him out. I said, yeah, all right. He is smart. Because why would you show up there? And why would they still be standing there talking? Michael could show up at any moment. And you just standing up there. Just standing up there. But wait. I thought they showed Michael coming back to the house and he was asking her if there's anything else that she's keeping from him. Did they show that? I think I missed that part. But yeah, he ends up stopping by to visit her. And she's like, what are you doing here? Why would you show up here and all this? Not enough to kick him out and tell him leave. Then still trying to pretend like she don't got feelings for him. And I said, they doing all this. They had Michael and Sasha hook up just so they could excuse them hooking up. Then for it to come out that they were sleeping together the whole time. But I keep getting sidetracked, y'all. Drew visits Willow. He ends up apologizing and everything. And that's when I wrote it in quotations. I said, they finna make Michael the villain. That's what they finna do. Yeah, give them the freedom to be together or whatever. But yeah, what did he say? He was telling her not to tell about the second kiss, or he doesn't think she should. Look like he gonna be talking to Cody as well, telling him something. And I said, why he still talking to Cody about it? I'm confused. Like, what's really going on? Like, it's out there now. Then Sasha don't sit up here and slipped up and told about the second kiss. And I said, oh my goodness. But yeah, Sasha and Michael ended up sleeping together, and they was like, we was just drinking a whole lot, so they wasn't aware or whatever. They just woke up shocked. They started talking about it, and Sasha was still making excuses for Willow or whatever. Now Michael's saying the only person to blame, or the person that's most responsible, is Drew. And I said, right, because he over here, he is smug. I said, y'all right, he is smug. Because why would you tell her not to tell about the second kiss? Then made sure he mentioned about her feelings for him as well. And not to mention, didn't he tell Curtis he liked the idea that Willow views him as a hero? Didn't he tell him that? Did he ever tell Curtis about him sleeping with Nina? I don't remember. I don't know. But Sasha and Michael, they was talking. She was trying to tell him, Willow just feels so sorry about it. And then the second kiss, he's like, second kiss, now I can forgive. One, you could say, oh, it was an accident, caught up in the moment, all that. But two, then she mentions, that they just slept together, which is true. Yeah, and then I think she was asking him to keep it a secret. Wait a minute, I done missed a lot of stuff. Did they show that? Or they showing out tomorrow? Maybe that was tomorrow's episode they supposed to show. But she's supposed to ask him to keep it between them. And I was asking myself, I was like, why would he, like, you not with Cody no more because, y'all related and all that stuff. So who you, now it's like, oh, they friends. She mentioned on today's episode that they best friends and everything. And I said, that friendship over. She already blaming you for telling Cody. She thinks that you told Cody, after she told you about the second kiss and everything. I said, no, she told before that. And then she over here telling Michael, yeah, I didn't know what to do or whatever. She's my best friend. And then we have a history and all this stuff. People always say stuff like that after they get caught or exposed. But she did tell him that she knew. I think I already mentioned that Willow feels some type of way because Sasha told Cody. Because Sasha told Cody. Who else we haven't talked about? Cody. So James was talking to him. He has a hangover. So Mason started telling him, what he did wasn't okay. And she was asking about, what led him to that point. And he was like telling her about them being related. And she was like, she knew that. Started telling her about Drew sleeping with Nina and kissing Willow. She's like, I knew that too. I said, she be knowing everything. And he was talking about how smug Drew is and, just the type of person he is. And I think he said something about, I don't know what he doing. And then she was like, I actually don't know what he doing either. I said, exactly. And then Nina over here ain't making it no better because you know what you know. And you have every opportunity to tell the truth. This is going to make you look worse. You been doing all this talk about making yourself look better and fixing things between you and your daughter and all this. They need to bring Nell back. What y'all said, don't bring that crazy girl back. They be making the show, though. As crazy as they be and dangerous as they be, it still be entertaining. But yeah, she did all talk about wanting to fix things. But every opportunity you get to tell your daughter the truth, you lie. You lie either just lying or you lie through omission because you don't tell what you actually know. You went to tell about Cody telling and all this stuff, and you need to tell Michael now. I gave you some bad advice, but you haven't told that you're sleeping with Drew. You haven't told that you have feelings for Drew. He hasn't told, telling her not to tell about the second kiss or her feelings for it. I said, man, I almost called him a girl. I was about to say, girl, what you talking about? I mean, man, what you talking about? I already talked about Dante and Rocco. That's everybody, I think. But yeah, how did y'all feel about that? I said, oh, Sam gone. I like that Jason was comforting her. I said, Alexis finna have a fit. Then what's crazy though, I don't know if they gonna know at this point or not, but they said Friday's episode, if I'm not mistaken. It might be tomorrow's episode. Either tomorrow's episode or Friday's episode. Molly and Christina still supposed to be arguing. So I'm assuming it's before they find out about Sam, but we don't know at this point. We don't even know if they gonna care or not. But that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Stay tuned for the next episode. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, this is Harry Girl. Rest of the day and be safe.